Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too. 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down, and that is off the first base bag. And he'll have the presence of mind to step on first here to get the out. How about that for a weird play? And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Allen going back onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 1. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pham is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Choi.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Standing in,
right
Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is popped up near second base. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now Carlos Santana. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 7.
The designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here now is Jake Bauers.
The first baseman, Jake.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now for Cleveland, Greg Allen. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Luplow at second with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Coming to the plate now, Max Moroff. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Leonys Martin. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 5, the Rays 1. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now.
Now back.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Popped him up. Perez is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
He's set, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Bauers. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Jordan Luplow. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pham ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 5, the Rays 1. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Joey Wendell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one down now.
The batter.
Now in the box, Greg Allen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping into the box, Max Moroff. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Indians on top, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Troy. A 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Into the box, Willy Adames. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. At the plate, Leonys Martin will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The second
so one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wilmer Font enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 62, Wilmer Font.
Carlos Santana will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 for the Indians on the home. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short. Morrow fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
For Tampa Bay.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Popped him up. Perez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 1, Greg.
Into the box, Greg Allen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet,
Now
but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Luplow on third. Perez at second. Allen at first. 1 gone. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Now batting. The second base.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Allen on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Striding in for the Indians, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leone.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jason Kipnis. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Carlos Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Stepping up to the plate, Willy Adames. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Moron ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Mike Zunino. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in, Jake Bauers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman, Jake.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bauers.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Oh, and he can't hang on.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Ready once again, Jordan Luplow. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez.
Roberto.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1.
Stepping up now, Greg Allen. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Duffy.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Count is 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tommy Pham will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Cleveland Indians swung the bats well with 16 hits. Corey Kluber earns the victory on the mound. Blake Snell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to
now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman, Whit
First pitch
Merrifield.
of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, a base hit. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Merrifield over at second. Dozier is over at first with 1 away. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
66.
And here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ball 1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, number 35. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Line to the right side, but foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brett.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Lindor is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, number 1, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Allen will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Greg Allen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A bouncer up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Mike Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Freeman, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Freeman goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Hit sharply on the ground. Freeman on the grass. Throw, got it. Oh, what a play. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Allen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, number 35, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Merrifield over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. And that one is gone. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Phillips is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Alex Gordon as we begin the top of the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
No, he's safe.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Now at the plate, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So Strider. Forward now.
Brett Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now. Number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Allen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
He's set.
Number
Here
1.
it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone.
Now
1 out.
left fielder.
At the plate, Greg Allen. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Freeman.
Line towards center field. Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Allen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Soler is on at first after the strikeout. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And now he's able to get back into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, number 11. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. A bouncer to the left side, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 11 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Into the box now, number 33. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw won't get him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The designated hitter.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in and looking for more. Greg Allen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. In now for Cleveland, Mike Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now pitching for
grounded foul off to the right side.
32.
Perez on at first, nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
So a big moment here and standing in number 35. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Phillips is there. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Dozier 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Alex Gordon, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Number 66.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, number 33, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a curveball misses inside. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg Allen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Greg.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Grounded to first. To his right, O'Hearn, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Slider laid off for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. That's popped up. Merrifield is there. 2 down. Settling in now, Mike Freeman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Freeman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box,
Now
Ryan
batting.
O'Hearn. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases. The runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Throw on the first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Last chance here, and stepping in, Yasiel Puig. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Puig stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Boom goes the dynamite.